Well, hello there, and welcome to a new episode.
RuneScape, a game where players carefully plan out their entire journey through Gielinor. It's very important that you think ahead, plan for the future. The last thing you want to do is just start trading some random skill. So let's start training a random skill. Hello, this is a skill a day, or Assad for short. Instead of doing what makes sense, this dummy trains whatever the wheel tells him to do on that day. Let's spin the wheel to see what I rolled today.
Anyway, let's go ahead and spin. I've recolored the wheel. Green is everything that is at level 1 right now. I really want to get stuff away from level 1. Particularly agility and prayer, of course. Agility and prayer are the golden two. Wait, oh, and woodcutting. Also, woodcutting is really big, then I can actually start construction, fletching, fire making and all of the other stuff. So yeah. Let's see what we get. Something green. Hunter is actually not bad. Hunter is not bad at all.
This is why Hunter is so good. Butterflies can be made in all kinds of potions. And since Herblore is a nightmare for this account, this is just the thing we need.
Alright, I'm here at Tempros where we finished yesterday's day of fishing. Let's go ahead and reset the end. Let's start the timer. So we already have quite a few butterflies from earlier. Wow, how did I get those strength potions? I really have no idea. Maybe from random events? Oh no, wait, we got them from the apothecary. That's it. Actually, I think we have enough ruby, sapphire and snowy butterflies. Because these are attack potions, these are defense potions and these are HP potions. So what I'm actually gonna do is try and turn those into 2-dose potions, which we can do by adding any kind of hunter meat. One way we can make this even more efficient is by doing hunter rumors. They are little hunting contracts. So while doing them, we are gonna gather meat naturally and we get bonus XP and bonus rewards for them. So that's something we're gonna do. However, they unlock at hunter level 46 and currently we are almost 45. So we are gonna have to grind 2 levels until we can do them. So I just want to catch some extra snowy nights before we start. Alright, here we are in Quetzalcoatl Gorge, or however it's pronounced. Up in those mountains there are snowy nights to be caught. I got my jars. So yeah, let's catch some snowy nights. This is my favorite spot to catch them. They are 2 spawns right next to each other and you fill up your inventory in no time. And before we even finish our first inventory, we already got our first hunter level of the day. 45, let's go. Ooh, a random event, don't mind if I do. And we get an emote, not yet XP lamps, but we're closing up to the XP lamps. I think like 5 or 10 more random events and then we can start getting XP lamps. And with this next butterfly... Okay. There we go, that should be 46. Let's head over to the Hunter Guild. So, the more that I'm thinking about doing Hunter rumors, the less it actually makes sense to me. You see, for those rumors, we're gonna have to change location a lot of times. We're gonna have to hunt a certain animal a few times, and then bring back a drop to this guy, and then he gives us another quest to hunt a different kind of animal. It's gonna be a lot of walking around. And yeah, our agility is still level 1 and we hardly have any teleports. So it is gonna be a very slow grind. I almost decided not to do hunter rumors until I saw this reward. Wait a second, this might be a very good goal for today. If we complete 10 hunter rumors, we get a whistle that teleports us to the Quetzal transportation system. Now we cannot use this transportation system, but being able to teleport, there are so few teleports on the account that this is super good regardless. Yeah, let's try and get this whistle today. 10 hunter rumors, that should be possible. Hey, that's a familiar animal. Our first rumor is to hunt the snowy knights. Well, we sure know where to find those. Alright, now we need to keep on catching snowy knights until we get the drop that it gives. After 150 catches, you get it guaranteed, but it is a 1 in 75 drop chance. So usually you get it before that, but there's basically a little protection to protect you against going super dry on this, which is really convenient. You can never go more than 2 times dry. Oh wow, we got that really early. That's crazy. Alright, I'll take it. And here we go, we get our first rewards. Let's open it up. Actually no, I'm not gonna open it up quite yet. I'm gonna do one big opening, all 10 of them when we get the whistle. 40 birds of some kind, okay. Now where are those? How the heck do I get there? I guess my charter ship is the quickest way for me. Yeah, I'll take a charter ship there. I've been using this fishing trawler minigame teleport so often. It is basically my only teleport to a useful location because it teleports me right next to a charter ship. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we can't get there. How do I get there? Because this is impossible, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I can't go through here. So then how do I get there? Spirit free. Oh man. Yeah. This is exactly what I was afraid for when starting Hunter Rumors. We have to walk across the entire freaking map. And here we are. That only took, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. There's only 3 birds here. Alright, let's see how long this is gonna take. And there we go, we got it. Perfect. Pretty far under drop rate again. Now for the long journey back. Alright, second rumor completed. What will be our third? Snowy Knights. That's much better. Oh, and we get a level. Perfect. Alright, here we are again. Surely this time we go at least a little bit dry. I should be careful what I wish for. We did indeed have to catch the absolute maximum amount needed. 150 butterflies. 2 times fully dry before the game gives it to us. Oh! Okay. That might be useful. A cosmic talisman. That is so random. Maybe this is good? I don't know. Or maybe I don't give a crap about a cosmic talisman. But that is such a weird reward. I guess I'll take it. And here we are completing our... Let's see how many it was this. 6th rumor. Ooh. Now here is a difficult one. Now this is the first animal that we need to hunt with the deadfall trap. Where is it? Yeah, the deadfall trap. And sadly they cost logs. And as you know, I cannot do wood cutting. So yeah, this means we're gonna need to get some logs first and just bring a bunch of logs and hope that we catch it before we run out of logs. This is not gonna be nice. So the first thing we should do is go to Lumbridge and pick up some logs. There is a very convenient log spawn right here on the top of Lumbridge Castle where we can take 4 normal logs And of course very close to the bank here. So yeah, we're gonna do this for a bit. I'm gonna say I want 100 logs in the bank, and then yeah, and then we can go catch that cabbit. One advantage is every world the logs are here because there's no one else that does this, something like this. And there we go, 116 logs, perfect. So now let's find some cabbits. Ah, crap, they're gone from the wild cabbits. Where are you? That is pretty close to a bank, that's alright. Yeah, that is not close to a bank. Okay, let's take this place. And here we are. It was a long walk, but luckily this place is pretty close to a bank. So yeah, let's catch some cabbits. Wait, why can I not set up a second trap? I can only set up one trap at a time. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. Let's at least set up the one in the middle. This one seems to be surrounded by cabbits a bit more, but I doubt it makes a difference. Okay, it does look like it goes a little bit quicker, the one in the middle that is surrounded by cabbits, but it still is so slow. At least here I am getting the meat that is actually used to make the potions. Make 1 dose potions into 2 dose potions, and I'm talking about the butterfly jars here. Alright, we did not get lucky, go all the way dry. I don't know how long this took, like 10-20 minutes or something. Anyways, we should get it on the next catch. I wonder what happens if you don't have enough room in your inventory and you catch one. What? You found a rare piece of a creature, you then discard it as you has no inventory space to pick it up. Okay, good to know. But now I should get it on the first try, right? Because I already did the 30. If I don't get it here, I'm gonna be a little bit grumpy. There we go. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Well, let's make our way back to the Hunter Guild. It's quite a long walk. Next, I got the Hunter Rumor to catch some razor-backed cabbits. This task gave quite some complications. Crap, this really sucks. So, yeah. Cabbits, which means deadfall traps, but so far away from a bank. I am so confused. Like, I was looking at the map a second ago and it showed me I needed to go here. However, it doesn't show it anymore because the timer has passed and now the plugin isn't tracking my Hunter Rumor anymore. However, there's no special cabbits here. Like, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to catch this one, the barb-tailed cabbit, but it says it's only here. What? Or maybe those cabbits? I'm just guessing now. Maybe I can't even catch them yet. Prickly cabbits. Oh yeah, I can catch them. No, they are not the ones that I need to catch, because otherwise my plugin would have. I forgot what kind of cabbit I need to catch. Yeah, I think razor-backed cabbit. I'm finding it on the wiki. Here, the razor-backed cabbit. I'm pretty sure this is the one we're hunting for, because the location is exactly right. So it should be right here. No, I brought the wrong stuff. The razor-backed cabbit, blah 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 blah. It needs to be caught by a nose wand. I don't even have a nose wand. What the heck? Hunter technique. I have never done this. This seems so complicated just to catch a freaking cabbit. Oh man. Okay, not gonna lie, I did a little rage quit after I saw that. I went out, got some food, went to a Bible study, and now I am back. So we need to get a nose hunt. Hey, apparently this guy is doing exactly what we need to do. Yeah, we like need to chase some tracks apparently. And there is some strategies on how to predict where this thing ends up, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna mess with that. Let's first see how good or bad this hunting method is. But first of all, we need to go back to the Hunter Guild and get ourselves a nose pet. Alright, let's give this another chance. I don't know how this works, so I'm just gonna click stuff and hope it works. Ah, there we go. Don't the tracks go here? What the heck? I don't get it. The tracks clearly go here. What? That's not where the tracks went. Okay. Again, there. This is where the tracks go, but when I inspect it, no new tracks appear. Do I need to go all the way here? Did it come out the other side? Okay, I'm gonna need to check the wiki again.
Alright, this is what I found out. A hunt always starts at white, purple or pink. And then if we go for example to red, it has 3 options. I can inspect this bush to make it go left, this bush to make it go top left, or this bush to make it go up. And then after 3 pads it will come to an end and I can catch the animal. So now I actually know what the tracks mean and how I can find them. If you get it, great, you got it a lot quicker than me. If not, that's also fine, because I'm the one that needs to solve this.
Now, this would be the way we came from, so it can be either the one on the left or the one on the one on the right or the one left above it. It was the one on the right again, so now it can be either the one above it or the one on the right. Or maybe the one on the left as well, but it was not. Okay, so now it can be left or right again. And now the next one time it can go to an end, it will go to an end. So it can go down or it can go up. So it goes up, so this should be the end now. There we go. Okay, awesome. I think I finally understand. There we go. And this should be the final. Okay, nice, I got it. That took a while to figure out, but hey, learned something new. I can't believe I've played the entire game with never having done this. Ah, we got it. Okay, well, believe it or not, but I actually did have a little bit of fun figuring that out. I was not expecting that. Like, it is cool to discover something new. And it is low-key enjoyable to do this. It takes a very long time, so it is a little bit of a waste of time, but it is fun. Oh wow, that was the second one. That's crazy. That's supposed to be a 1 in 75 drop rate with a 150 maximum. Well, and that was the 10th hunter rumor. Now I should be able to get the whistle blueprint for the teleport. Hello. Free blueprint. There we go. Awesome. Next challenge. We need willow logs. I have no idea if I'm able to get those. Let's see. Okay, sadly it looks like there is no way for me to obtain willow logs today. However, we should keep an eye out for this. Wait a second. Ah, after the legend quest. Sad. That would be perfect if we could just yoink them out of a barrel. Okay, coincidentally, the next hunter rumor is exactly the mob that I wanted to go and catch, which is the warlock butterfly. It is the strength potion butterfly. So we're actually gonna go to a place that is nice and close to a bank, and then yeah, catch a whole bunch of them. Alright, we are here in the rainforest in the west of Varlamore, and here is a black warlock spawn. We're just gonna catch this one over and over again because it's nice and close to a bank. Alright, it's gonna be enough butterflies for now. I just realized I kind of broke the plugin here because I kept on catching butterflies even though I already have the wing that I was supposed to get. 200 black warlocks. I keep saying warlords, but they are warlocks. So yeah, that's quite a few strength potions. That's very, very good. Let's go hand in this butterfly wing, because I cannot actually bank this item, and otherwise it's just gonna stay in my inventory forever. Just completed the hunter rumor for the warlocks. Let's open up this pack. Nothing too special. Oh, this is actually quite nice. 150 blessed bone shards. That's some prayer XP right there. Now I'm actually gonna do some falconry, because apparently that's the highest XP per hour we can get at this moment. And here we are at the falconry training place. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this until I lose my mind and then probably call it a day. Right, I have been at it for a little bit. I started at level 53 and now closing up to level 57, at which point I'm gonna unlock the next cabbage, which should increase my XP per hour. Still nice to click a slightly different colored mob for a few hours, I guess. There it is. Oops, completely forgot to turn on my camera there. Well, here I am. Already got a level, so I cannot really go back in time. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this for a little bit longer. Alright, I finished the grind until 8 hours today. Looking at level 60 hunter for today. Very, very good progress. Over 200k XP. As I said, this is quite click intensive. My fingers are starting to hurt now, so I think I'm gonna call it a day. Let's do the home teleport and do a quick bank overview. Here we are at the bank. We got even more butterflies as we already have. We have attack potions, defense potions and strength potions. Really happy with the strength potions. We got even more snowy nights than we already had. And of course the main prize of the day, the blueprint for the teleport whistle. I'm really happy with that one. Oh wait, of course we have some rewards for right here. The blessed bone shards, great 1000, that's like quite a bit of prayer XP. 32 T-clocks, I'm not even sure when that's ever gonna be useful, but hey, we got them. And then quite a bit of meat, and we can mix those with the potions to make them 2 dose potions instead of 1 dose potions. So that is perfect. Today was a good day, but I'm gonna end it here. I read and of course respond to every single comment I get, so leave something down below. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.